Hi, welcome back to Guessagaingaming. So, if you watch this channel often, you'll know that I'm always buying games in PlayStation Store sales. That's the only way I buy games, really. And as I said before, they kind of fall into more than one category. These games I buy because I just see them and I think, oh, maybe that's cheap and it might be worth playing, and there's games that I'll want, but I'll wait for them to come around in a sale. This game is definitely a game that I decided the minute I saw it, I kind of liked it. And you know, sometimes it's not that often where you see a game and you think, I like that and I want that, and then you do like it. This is a game like that. It's called Trinity Fusion. It's a game that I originally saw when it was first out, and I thought, I like the look of that. It's not the kind of game I normally play. It's a platformer, and I don't usually play them. I did back in the day on PlayStation 2 and in other eras, but it's not the sort of game I've played in the last decade. But I just like the look of it. It looked like a game I'd enjoy the aesthetic of, and it looked like a game that I would enjoy. And it was in a sale not that long ago, and I think it's often in sales now. It's been out a couple of years, I think, and I bought it. And I've been playing a bit this morning, and I do like it. And although it's not the kind of game I normally play, I found it's very easy to pick up. It's obviously a sci-fi kind of looking game, cyberpunky-ish. From what I can see, and I started playing as one character, and then I switched to there's different zones in this game, and how I think it is, and I've not been playing it for that long, is that you play a different character if you're in a different zone. So I was in a futuristic kind of zone earlier and I played as one character, and now I'm in this kind of wasteland area. I've been playing as this character. The art style is nice, I like how it looks. It's not difficult to pick up at all. This kind of game, as many kind of games, can be absolutely impossible if there's too much going on and it's hard to master what you need to do. But this game is not that. There's loads of loot and things which I don't know which is important or which is going to help me, because I've only been playing this a while. I think I'll be a gladiator, that sounds cool. But it looks nice, it looks good. I like the graphics, I like the look of it, the character movement is good. I've already picked up a few different weapons.
Locked on. Finally. Listen, my name is Maya. I'm your counter self. The version of you that lives in Prime. I'm working for the engineers. There's an emergency and I need your help.
You're with the engineers? They're actually real? Look, if you can get me out of here, I'll help with anything. What's the emergency?
I'll explain as we go. It's about the whole multiverse. First, we need to get a device. A lens. It should be north of here. Keep going.
So yeah, as I kind of surmised, there's going to be more than one character you're playing in this, which is cool and good. The other character looks different to this one, and that's good. It has different weapons, that's good. And as you can see, and I've probably said on this channel many times, I'm not the best at melee combat or quick melee combat. So if I can do this, you can teleport if you can find a place to teleport to. The teleport seems to work on the same level, so you can't teleport back to a previous level, you can just teleport to somewhere new. And as I've just started this level, there's nowhere to teleport to. That's how I think that works. And you've got a handgun or a rifle, and you've also got a melee weapon. If you slide, they can't kill you when you're sliding. They can't damage you, so that's kind of cool. But you get these pickups, and some of them are actual items of loot, and some are kind of coin things, I think, which means you can buy. This was an offer place earlier where I found these places where I could buy new weapons and new abilities, but I didn't, because I didn't know what was good or what wasn't. I didn't want to waste my hard-earned coins. But yeah, it's a really nice looking game. It's a really it looks, when you see it, if you watched a video of this on like the PlayStation Store when you're thinking about buying it, you might think it's completely frenetic combat and it's going to be like crazy to do, but it's actually not. it's no more difficult than some normal RPGs. And one thing that puts me off games like this is like there's too many things coming at you from all over the place, and that may well be the case later, but then later you've got used to the game. What's difficult in many games and games like this is if they're too difficult to start with and you just get put off. But this game started, you know, it's very doable. And what these things are, spectral sword, that sounds very nice, doesn't it? We'll have that. The pickups are really interesting, like there've been quite a few and they're all different, especially the melee ones. Don't know what that is, we'll kill that. But as I said, part of the reason I'm doing a video about this game is it's one of those games, if I can do this, anyone can do it. Because I'm not the world's best person at this kind of game, but I've not found it. I've been killed and I've been resurrected, but I've not found it off-putting. When I got killed, it was my own mistake, and like I said, I've not been playing this long. But yeah, it takes time, like with all games, to kind of, I've still got no idea, and I've got very little health now. I've got no idea what different things do. I've not been activating. I know what activates regeneration, and I haven't got any of that. I'm supposed to have, that's good. I've used it. You pick up regeneration along the way. If you find a regeneration item, use the one you have. You can't, as far as I can see, hold more than one at a time. Anyway. But yeah, I like this. I really like this. It's a kind of game that I wouldn't play around now because it would drive me mad. Not in a bad way, but it's just that kind of game that you don't want to be. Well, I don't want to be playing endless hours. But it's certainly a game that I would play a bit. This is that bit where you get a choice often of two different things. I think I'll take the health actually. But as you can see, it's a special chest. That's always good. Lightning wave, whatever that. Oh, do we want that or not? And it'll always show you what you have and what you can pick up. Damage, radio blast, which we already have. Seems better. We won't want that then. Okay, fair enough. Do I want that? Yeah, that sounds better. But yeah, as you can see, there's awful lot of things to pick up and do. The jumps and the dashes and it's all pretty straightforward. You don't feel confused or overwhelmed. There's always bits to pick up. Stunning acrobatics sounds good. Like I said, I won't know which of these is the best one. I'm sure that people who've played this will go, that's the best one, get that one. I like the idea of stunning acrobatics, that sounds cool. And it's also a game where, and I like this in games, because it's something that annoys me in games where it's not the case. I like that, I like that one better than the fire one. You don't miss and fall often. If you do fall, you don't die, so that's good. Games that annoy me a lot are games where, let's just see what that is. That one? No, I've got that one. Oh, that's just coins. Okay. Yeah, it's a game where you don't miss and drop,
Hey,
and that's
Maya?
annoying.
Do you recognize this? I know I've been here before, but I don't remember seeing one of these.
That's a fusion gate. We can come back to this later. It won't turn on until we've refocused this universe's lens.
Voice acting is okay, it's nothing amazing, but it's fine for what the kind of game is. But yeah, it's not a game which is one of my pet peeves with games, where little things you do, you just accidentally die, you fall off something, you run into something, and that's not happened in this. Do I want to jump off there? I probably don't. I can't tell if I want to jump off there. Probably not. I won't do that. There may not be lots of fall damage, but there may be jump off the edge of a world damage. So maybe I need to teleport somewhere. Anyway, I don't want to make this video too long because I intend to make another video about this later. But yeah, this is a game I would absolutely recommend if you like this kind of game. And like I said, it's not really the kind of game I like, and I really like it. So Trinity Fusion, it's in a sale. I think it's usually about £8. I think it retails for about 20 something as full price. It's worth full price, but I would definitely pick it up in a sale because I think it's a really cool looking game. It's a really nice game. It's a good game if you want to play one of these kind of games and you like the idea of it, but often they're difficult or the art style doesn't sort of gel with you. Often these kind of things are a bit pixelated, and pixelated art doesn't really gel with me. I think I can see why it's nice, but it's just not my thing. But if you like this kind of game and you want one that fits into a certain category, easy to pick up, nice artwork, not too shockingly difficult to start with, this is the game for you. It's the game for me. I really like this. I will definitely be playing it more, and I will make another video when I've got further into it or understand more of what's going on. But Trinity Fusion, absolutely. Anyway, thanks for watching Guessagaingaming. Till next time, take care for now.